Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Pablo Lopez.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Nope, outside.
Inside, just missed. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Larnach should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Buxton puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Pasquantino checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Misses. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going, gone. And the Royals strike first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and now Michael Massey. Just missed. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground to third, Lewis. Tosses across the first, and Renfroe is retired. That's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Minnesota. And today's starter, Seth Lugo.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Into center is Bell. On his way over. And there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there. On the ground to first. And that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Target Field, and now here is MJ Melendez. Melendez, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Lopez back to work. And a foul ball. That one pushed foul. Next pitch is outside. 1-2 to count. Headed towards the corner. Larnach towards the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out. One away. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Kicks and fires.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kyle Isbell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Still in the second. Already at 44 pitches. So some concern there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1 and 2.
Strikes, the count.
And that one missing
2.
low.
2-2 the count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. That one's in there. 0-1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Just missed. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Out to short. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and they're down 2-0.
Well, come on, dance a little, I said, come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight. Well, come on, baby, dance a little.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jonathan India. Went with the
Oh,
sweeper,
big
but
time.
it misses.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this
That's
one.
ball
They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next
That's
offering
ball
upstairs.
Still relatively early,
3-0.
but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
There's the strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. This to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So digging in, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. And that finds the mark on the outside corner.
0-1's the
And
count.
it's 0-1. Two outs. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. France makes the catch. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And he takes a strike. France on at first, nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that just misses. Nobody out. Runner at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And the sweeper misses. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, no outs. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And ball 1. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second here, no outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, called strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
In the air, out towards left center. hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Carlos Correa. Fly to center his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Grounded out his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Byron Buxton. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two on, 2 outs. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Back in Minnesota. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The right-hander back to work. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First time up, he grounded to third. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it and makes the grab. 2 away.
The left field, number 1.
So up next, MJ Melendez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next one misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in target field, bottom of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
That's a ball.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Royce Lewis. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This to third. Garcia zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Garcia measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike up high. 0-1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And now it's Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Lopez picks to first. Garcia back in on a dive.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. First pitch misses. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Lugo back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's inside.
That's inside.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Count is 3-2.
Up the middle, Witt. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. Walked his first time. That's outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Relay throw to second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This is Willie Castro. That's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's out.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton getting loose out there. Serpa, the power lefty, up as well. Swings through that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And misses inside. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, one out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. And a curve is down and in.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Jeffers, the lead runner at second. Castro at first. One gone. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
So 2 down now, and here is Trevor Larnach.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hard hit, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Seth Lugo done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Chris Stratton into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Two outs, bases full. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick, watch me backspin off the Atlas, past tense, maneuver through you has-beens, I'm laughing.
Back in Minnesota, top of the 6th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fouled off. He was late.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is down low. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The count.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The catch, number 13, Salvador.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Tonkin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees for a strike. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Michael Massey swinging a foul straight back. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. Back in Target Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Matt Wallner. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg preparing to come on if needed. Harvey getting loose as well. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. There's a strike. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here is Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.